thing is also to look at, you know, how do you think? What are you thinking? What are your internal thoughts? Are they positive? Are they negative? How are they affecting you? Who's in your head? Is your mum in your head? Is your dad in your head?
Ooh, all right, let's talk about that. Because I think you're so right. I think us, as we're children, we've got a certain perspective that is given to us from our parents.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're a girl, or you're this, and you should be this. Oh, no, you should be playing with dolls. Like, so it is kind of taught to us as we're growing up. So as we're adults, sometimes you almost don't know whose voice it is. Have you got any tips on like how you actually identify and then what you do with that?
Well, I think that if you listen to the voice, you'll pretty much know who the voice is. If your dad was gruff with you and you've got a gruff voice in your head, then it's probably your father. If you know, you're feeling insecure about something or worrying, and your mum was a worrier, maybe you got it from your mum.
How do you, let's say I've got voices in my head and,
I love that you turned one voice into voices.
I know, it's true.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I actually do, because I think, you know, there were certain lessons that I learned from my father, certain lessons that I learned from my mother. And then how do you differentiate what other people's voices are compared to what your own voice is?
Well, the question is if you listen to something in your head and then ask yourself, well, do I really believe that? Is that really true?
Yeah.
And then if you really think, well, actually, it's not necessarily true. I have this technique that I sometimes teach where if you have something negative in your head, you can put it in front of you, if you're right-handed, put it in front of your left eye. If you're left-handed, put it in front of your right vision. And let's say you say something negative inside of yourself, you can put that sentence up, cross it out with a red marker in your mind's eye and think, okay, what would I rather think?
I like that. That's great.